What up, YouTube? It's Sammy. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about in this video, but it's my weekly transition update video. It's the start of week 8. Um, yeah, so pretty much almost 2 months on T. Uh, Changes have just been like consistent, same. Bottom growth, hair growth. I'm getting my dirt stash is coming in. Um, Yeah, I just bawled my eyes out like a baby with all this like all this stuff going on in Egypt and whatnot, and I just been watching a lot of videos on it, and it's pretty exciting. But I don't know, for a moment I felt like uh like it was like almost like accumulation of like all the world's burdens like came to like rest on my shoulders for a minute, and my heart was like really open up to the world and all of the stuff that is constantly going on, and yeah, I was just like filled with a lot of sadness, and especially like towards like America, and how I feel like the people are really uneducated about the stuff that happens in the world around us, and like the things that affect us, and as well as like the own workings of our own governments. So yeah, so that's a little frustrating, and yeah, I'm really glad that people around the world are like doing, the things that they need to do, and I strongly believe that, it's like I don't have any of the answers to anything. I don't know like what the right choice is, and I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know what any of the answers are, and especially within my own life, and it's like it's my job to do the best that I can every day and hope that everything turns out right. It's like my definition of having faith and stuff. Uh, Faith, yeah. Um, and I think that's true. I don't think that we're born with like this user manual on like how to live life or how to be in the world. So yeah, the only thing that we can do is do everything to the best of our abilities, and I truly believe that things fall in place. Um, as so yeah, changes on testosterone, same like the few that I've already mentioned. My muscles are coming in. I haven't really been working out. I tried doing some chest exercises the other day because I want to build pecs, but um, yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been working on it. I weld, so I carry like heavy metal all the time, and like have to be in certain positions for long periods of time, and that's hard and builds my muscles. My voice is continues to change. Um, my throat has been really sore lately, and my voice is in this really awkward place to where I have to. It cracks a lot, and it makes me like self-conscious. So I've been trying to keep it a little bit lower than what I'm used to, because when I try to talk in my like regular voice or whatnot, it cracks a lot. And so yeah, my throat's sore. Also, I got broken up with the other day. Uh, my ex is in Israel, and definitely an on and off relationship, and this is the third time that they've broken up with me, and I highly doubt that we will ever be getting back together. I'm hoping we don't. Doesn't mean I don't love them, or care about them. Relationship was not working. I don't do long distance, and I don't know. They don't know what they want, and that's fine. It's like we're 25. I don't think that we're supposed to know what we want in life, and I'm really grateful, because like I've been really stressing out because there are a lot of people I'm attracted to, and my ex is gonna be out of the country. Is like out of the country for like another 4 more months or so, and with increased libido, as well as like my own uncertainties, or like I am like so confused about everything right now. Um, yeah, so it's a good thing, because now I get to explore these other options. or like other things that I not cannot necessarily explore when I'm in a monogamous relationship. So exciting. I am sad about it, but uh, generally I'm more happy about it overall. So yeah, that's been going on. What else? Oh yeah, like I said, I'm like absolutely confused about everything in my life right now, except for my transition is like the only thing that I'm absolutely certain about, or like feel certain about. But the rest of it, I'm like, I like don't. I'm burnt out on school. I've been going like over a year straight, and I know I do want to like weld. I like enjoy welding, but don't know if I should finish my program and then transfer because I want to do underwater welding. So if I should finish this program and then transfer to the Divers Institute, or if I just transfer now, I don't know. And I don't know if I want to keep living in Olympia. Um, yeah, was uncertain about my relationship. That's over, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. And yeah, I don't know. It's just a bunch of things feel like they're going on in my life right now, and I'm growing with the rest of us. Just growing and trying to learn and trying to be the best person that I can, like be the person who I'm supposed to be. And it's I want to say it's hard, but it really isn't. I mean, it's really simple. Where I just like do and I like have this problem where I like look at my life in this like big picture, and I get overwhelmed with everything that needs to be done. And the fact of the matter is, like, I got to do some footwork, and to accomplish footwork, you have to take steps. And you can only take a step one at a time. You can't take two steps at a time. I mean, you're just gonna fall over on your ass. So it makes it really easy when I think of it in that way and think like, oh, what do I need to do tomorrow? Like, shit, I need to turn in homework tomorrow, so I probably should do it tonight. Or like, like, don't not look too far into the future because I get just overwhelmed. And yeah, and then I'm like, and then I just don't do anything. um so yeah, really glad that I like bawled my eyes out. It felt really good, and I'm really glad that I can cry. And I'm just like so amazed about how like every day that I don't know, since I've been on T, it feels like every day my heart like keeps opening up bigger and bigger, and like my capacity to feel emotions has just been like insane, to where like I'm like connected to them in like this new way that I never knew I could be. And like I'm really glad that hormones aren't like hindering like the way that I feel like in this world, because it's really important for me to like be connected with things. And like, and yeah, so my heart is like exploding. It's ripped open to the sunlight of the spirit. And yeah, so um and it's really strange when I talk about like being connected to things, because like I'm having a really hard time like feeling connected in my own community. And it's like really interesting because I have all these paradoxes coming, like happening in my life, where like I like I'm having a hard time like feeling a part of like the trans queer community, or like feeling connected to people in general. But I feel really connected to like my emotions and like the spirit of the universe. And so it's like weird to be like filled with like filled with something like other than like filled with something that's not of like this world, or like not material, or like not solid or touchable, and then be like feel like really alone in the world. It's I don't know, man. I don't changes, I guess. It's like journeys and trudging this like road of happy destiny. And the best that I can do is like keep doing it. And things change. Like the way that I feel will change, guaranteed. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today, who knows. But as always, it's rainy in Washington, continuously rainy, forever, gray skies. I think I'm gonna go to the tanning salon today because I need some vitamin D, and I really enjoy faking baking. If you haven't ever faked and baked, I highly suggest it. Though periods, I mean like short intervals and periods of time, because you don't want to burn your asshole. That really sucks. Um, and yeah, you don't want to get skin cancer. So try not to become a tanorexic, but I highly suggest if you live in the Northwest, tanning has done wonders for my personal well-being and my experience. Tanning has done wonderful things on my emotions and mood, and I like, I don't know. I find it this ability to be able to not let the gray and the rain get me too depressed. So with that, shit, I appreciate everybody subscribing. Anybody that watches these videos, I love you. You're amazing. Spread the word. I'm trying to get my face out there. Willing to answer any questions about my experiences as a person of color, living with my parents, which has been amazing, surprisingly. Being trans, being queer, being poor or homeless or a felon or incarcerated. Any questions you have about anything, feel free to message me, and I will post a response to those as soon as possible, since I have surprisingly a lot of time for how busy I think I am. So yeah, love you all in YouTube land, and stay tuned for next time. Alright, have a good day everybody. Bye.